The ocean is full of mysteries, but one thing is clear: killer whales are not to be underestimated. These terrifying attacks remind us of the raw power lurking beneath the waves. If you found this video thrilling, hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable ocean encounters. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious. Not only are killer whales the largest members of the dolphin family, they are also the ocean's top strategists. Found from the frigid Arctic to tropical waters, these 11-ton predators move with a combination of grace and deadly precision, easily taking down most creatures. Living in close-knit families, killer whales exhibit a level of cooperation that would make even the best human teams jealous. They have their own dialects, customized hunting strategies, and even cultural traditions passed down through generations. Some pods specialize in ambushing seals on ice floes, while others herd fish with synchronized tail slaps. And let's not forget their speed, reaching up to 34.5 miles per hour. They're basically the Formula One racers of the deep. Killer whales versus sharks, the ultimate ocean battle. The great white shark, often considered the terror of the deep, is an evolutionary masterpiece. 15 to 20 feet of muscle, teeth, and ferocious attitude. With a bite force exceeding 4,000 psi, it rules the waves, or so it thinks. Armed with stealth and a long-standing ambush strategy, the great white is an apex predator, preying on seals, sea lions, and large fish. But even kings have their rival. Larger, smarter, and arguably the ocean's greatest tactician, these highly intelligent marine mammals don't hunt alone. In coordinated pods, they turn the art of shark hunting into a spectacle worthy of a nature documentary narrated in whispers. Their secret weapon? Science. Killer whales understand shark physiology better than sharks do. By flipping their unsuspecting symptoms upside down, they induce catatonic immobility. A polite term for instant paralysis that makes great whites as fearsome as a swimming buoy, and at speeds of up to 34 miles per hour, these ocean strategists easily dispatch their prey. The result? A once feared shark now drifts helplessly, while a killer whale enjoys a protein-packed snack. If this were a boxing match, it wouldn't even make it to round 2. In a stunning display of strategy and brutal power, an orca unleashes a bone-crushing attack on a great white, so precise that it instantly shatters the shark's ribs. The shark, wounded as it was, circled cautiously, its primal instinct urging it to flee. But the killer whale had no intention of letting it escape. Like a skilled hunter exploiting its own weakness, it dragged the shark beneath the waves, using its greatest limitation against it: the need to breathe. A few agonizing moments later, the ocean's former apex predator had succumbed to a foe far more intelligent than itself. This extraordinary sighting was not an isolated incident. In the waters of South Africa, newly captured footage shows a pod of killer whales working together to take down a great white shark. One killer whale clamped down on the shark and pulled it down with almost casual efficiency, while the others patrolled around like seasoned warriors, making sure no one escaped at the last minute. Their teamwork was nothing short of military precision. Killer whales versus humpbacks. In the vastness of the ocean, few rivalries are as dramatic as the battle between killer whales and humpbacks. A battle between the ocean's apex predator and a gentle giant. Humpbacks, singing monsters, can grow up to 52 feet long and weigh nearly 36 tons. They travel thousands of miles between feeding and breeding grounds. But for all their grace, they are not immune to danger, especially their calves. Enter the killer whale, nature's most sophisticated hunter. A pod of these black and white strategists doesn't just chase prey, it orchestrates its hunt in a carefully rehearsed fashion. Humpback calves, weak and inexperienced in the art of survival, are prime targets. But their mothers are no pushovers. Weighing as much as a city bus and armed with barnacle-covered fins, these mothers charge into battle. To balance things out, killer whales use deception. Some members of the pod will harass the mother, biting her sides and tiring her out, while others isolate her calf. This coordinated attack can last for hours, a testament to the patience and intelligence of these marine tacticians. Off the coast of Baja California, Mexico, the ocean witnessed a scene as old as time itself. A pod of killer whales, nature's most cunning predators, were relentlessly attacking a hapless humpback calf. The most impressive member of the pod, a towering male, held the calf in his jaws and paraded his prize before our boat. As if in a grisly victory lap. Killer whales are known for their appetite for delicacies, and this calf's fate was no exception. The predators wasted no time in devouring its tongue, a nutritious morsel. Meanwhile, across the world, in the waters of Mingaloo, Western Australia, another pod of killer whales demonstrated why they reign supreme among the ocean's predators. The event, captured on stunning drone footage by two fishermen, revealed a remarkable display of teamwork. The mother humpback whale fought bravely, using her massive tail to swat at her attackers, but nature, ever indifferent, favored strategy over force. The killer whales, resilient and precise, wore down the exhausted mother, eventually winning. Killer whale versus seal. In the icy expanses of the Arctic and Antarctic, seals may think they rule the icebergs until a killer whale comes along. To a hungry killer whale, a lounging seal is dinner waiting to be served, but catching one? That's where things get interesting. Killer whales don't just hunt, they strategize like military generals. In Antarctica, they've mastered wave hunting, where a pod of killer whales charges toward a seal lying on the ice, creating a wave large enough to knock the poor animal into the water, essentially playing surf with their next meal. Near Argentina's Valdez Peninsula, these masters of the sea take things to the next level with intentional stranding. A daring move in which a killer whale charges onto land to grab an unsuspecting seal before leaping back into the surf. High risk, high reward. Think of it as the underwater version of sliding into base. Few scenes in the natural world can compare to the stunning sight of a killer whale on the hunt. In a breathtaking moment captured in 2015 off the coast of Victoria, British Columbia, a migrating killer whale demonstrated its incredible hunting prowess, sending a hapless seal nearly 80 feet into the air with a single flick of its tail. If seals had a space program, this would be one to go down in history. In another stunning scene, a group of desperate sea lions ran up the rugged shore, their eyes wide with fear at their impending doom. Among them, one was a little slower. A killer whale, performing a move that would make an Olympic sprinter jealous, lunged forward and attacked with surgical precision. For killer whales, it's not just a hunt, but a lesson in efficiency, a survival strategy honed over millions of years. Killer whale versus penguin. Killer whales, with a menu that includes fish, squid, and even other marine mammals, these black and white hunters have refined their techniques to near perfection. But in the icy waters of Antarctica, they reveal an unexpected flavor. Penguins. Species like gentooth, chinstrap, and king penguins find themselves in the crosshairs of these highly intelligent predators, who can take them down with astonishing speed. Killer whales, however, are not indiscriminate eaters. Killer whales, however, are not indiscriminate eaters. In what can only be described as a fancy dinner for the discerning carnivore, they often eat only the protein-rich pectoral muscles of penguins, leaving the rest behind. But sometimes nature throws a curveball. A determined gentoo penguin, pursued by a ferocious killer whale, turned what could have been a tragic end into an action-packed spectacle. With his skills, the little bird made a desperate leap, straight into a boat full of amazed whale watchers. First attempt, a miserable failure. But on his second try, he landed safely in the arms of human spectators, who probably weren't planning on rescuing a penguin that day. Killer whales are some of the most intelligent and powerful predators in the ocean, and as we've seen today, their attacks can be both shocking and unpredictable. Whether it's raw power or strategic hunting, these moments prove why they're truly the kings of the sea. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the wildest orca encounters, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible content. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.